Should be live. Don't know why it's saying I'm playing My Summer Car. I've got no clue. Okay, well, I'm certainly not playing My Summer Car. But anyways, for those of you who watch this on delay, because there's no watchers right now, I am Casey. My channel is BlueDog35, both on YouTube and on Twitch. And I'm going to do some June rivals on the Forza 7. I'm going to do the monthly deal here. And we're going to start with the new car. They're both the same. Load times in this game are ridiculous. Alright. So I am by no means an expert in this game, but I do race with these are my assists, so I don't use ABS. Normal steering. A lot of people use simulation, but that's for like a wheel. I do have a wheel, but I don't use it because at least not right now, because I don't have the proper setup for it. Excuse me. No traction control, no stability. I use manual, and then all that stuff is off. So we will go and start the time trial here. And then we're pretty much going to need a flying lap because in these time trials they don't do standing laps. At least not if you want to be competitive. If you just want to get a time on the board, you know, just for the sake of it, then you just kind of, you know, whatever, do it once and or until you get a clean lap. So, warm the tires up on this first lap, and it should be good. This car does like to break loose, and like if I kick it down to third, which I probably should have done that for the bus stop, but if I kick it down to third, then it would have been a little unruly. Like if I get on the throttle here, it kicks out, so I got to be really careful with the throttle there. Although a loose car is a fast car, you just got to be, you know, careful and manage the slipperiness, you know. And a really good trick with this, of course I just butchered it right there, but a really good trick with these cars, especially these really quick ones like these old IMSA cars, or any car pretty much, you want to engine brake. I call it compression braking. A lot of race car drivers call that compression braking as well. It's when you downshift into the corner. It would be like a heel toe maneuver in real life, and you go into the corner. Oh, missed the shift. You go into the corner while you're braking, downshift. So, like that. Generally, you want to do all of your braking before you hit the corner. Generally. Sometimes it's unavoidable. Sometimes you gotta play with the throttle. There's, you know, on multi-apex corners, there's a lot that's going on, and it's quite difficult to explain while you're doing it. But if we keep at it and, you know, string a few laps together, then should be able to get something good out of it. Like that was a bad corner. Slide a little too much. Excuse me. I'm still getting over a cold from, like, that was up on the curb. That was really bad. I'm still getting over a cold from like a week ago. I'm one of those people that cough forever after a cold. Not really fun. But I had nothing to do tonight, so I figured I'd stream. Nope. I'm gonna try leaving it in fourth for some of these corners that I'm like butchering. See, I almost hit the time too. Almost. See, I didn't even see if I beat Swedish Thunder. It's funny, in like the old NASCAR games, I used to hate the bus stop. I used to hate road courses. And oh, that's gonna be a bad lap. Yep. Got the tires in the grass and everything. That was bad. Alright. Regroup. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and restart. I'm gonna finish and restart. I need a swig of my drink anyway. Drinking watered down Gatorade today. Not sponsored. Alright. Ah, shit. No, I don't want to do that. I'll save that. Alright. So, I am... yeah, I'm still up against Swedish Thunder. He's 150. My target time... What? Let me see where my friends are on here. Alright, so 144, that's pretty tough. I think I can do that. So I'm gonna go ahead and give it a shot. And of course, we gotta let it load again, which is a bit of a pain, but meh. It is what it is. Alright. Back into the fray. That sounds really weird inside. I do like this car though. What year is it? I can't tell what year. It's definitely a Fox body, I can tell you that much. Yeah, but if you're curious as to how much throttle or brake I'm putting in, the tachometer on the right hand side of the screen, there's the miles, yes, the speed, the miles an hour, the little blue bar that's kind of fluctuating right now, and then the red bar next to it to the left of the blue bar. The blue bar is my throttle, and then obviously when there's nothing there, there's no throttle being applied, and then when it's a bar, then, you know, full throttle. Anything in between is when I'm modulating it. And the same goes for the brake. That's going to be some hot tires. The 4 squares to the right of it are my tire temps. So when they're blue, they're cold. When they're kind of like see-through, I guess they're operating temperature. Yellow is starting to get warm, and red is overheated. So, because this lap is a warm-up lap, I will do a burnout. And there's the yellow, and there's the red. So that's them, that's them overheated and stuff. They cool down relatively quickly. Fuel use and tire wear is not on. But the tire temps do actually matter when you have simulation, or when you have damage and fuel and tire wear and stuff like that off. You can overheat the tires and kind of, you know, mess them up and screw your lap up, like I did when I went into the grass. If I could use my wheel, I could be a lot smoother with the turns instead of the jerky movements that you see, because, you know, I'm using a controller, an Xbox One controller. So I hope to fix that in the coming months, because like I said, I do have a Logitech G920. I have a wheel, but I just don't have the proper setup for it. So, you know, the hard part, I guess, is getting the wheel, because at the moment, well, G920s aren't really all that difficult to find, but for a while there, they were. I was able to snag a refurbished one on eBay, and it works, you know, really well. But I want to build an actual, like, cockpit type deal. I have a scrap car that I'm actually going to be cutting up soon, to send to the scrapyard, and the plan was, I don't know why I went down to first, the plan was to use the scrap car and, you know, cut it up and just use the driver's area, because it's already made and all that stuff, but it's a little too big and bulky. As much as I want to, you know, I wouldn't really have a place to put it, at least not right now. And I can always just buy a junk car frame from the junkyard, you know, for $100 or so. Pretty much whatever scrap is loaded on a trailer and, you know, bring it home. Which I fully intend to do eventually. Build a racing simulator out of an actual vehicle. Or, you know, the remains of an actual vehicle. Alright. So I think I figured out the trick with the throttle in third gear, he says, as he friggin' loses it again. But that was certainly less than I have before. And that was a bit wide. Keep in third. Wide again. Yeah, that last corner, or the one that I just did, was terrible. Second to last. Absolute garbage. I got a 149.8 though. So, oh my god, I missed the target time. This lap's gonna be bad because I was looking at the thing. I missed the target time by point like 7, like by 0.05 or something. No, 0.005. My god. Alright, I was really close. So I just gotta tidy up that last corner, or second to last corner, and I should be alright. This is a throwaway lap because I was too busy oogling the time and doing horrible math in my head. Alright, so I'm gonna focus on coming off the last corner like as best as I can, and that'll set me up for a nice run down the front stretch. No, I don't want to heat my tires up. Alright. I'm gonna go wide, come down like this, get the jump. Alright, sweet. I just gotta hit all my shifts, and I should be fine. I had a little bit of a walk up there. Oh man. Yep, I'm trying too hard. It says perfect turn, but I don't believe it. I mean, who knows, maybe that's the fast line through there, but with this particular car. I am proud of how I can flat-foot it through the S's there. Almost any car I'm able to do that with. Stay in it, stay in it, stay in it, stay in it. Ah, that's gonna be, nope, not gonna be dirty. Alright. Alright. Never cease to amaze me, Forza. Stay in it. This is gonna be like... This is a messy, messy lap. Yeah, I just binned it there. Absolute garbage. Totally screwed up. Yep. Now I'm treating the friggin' throttle like an on-off switch. And I need to stop doing that. Yep. That was like a second slower. And I absolutely missed the breaking point on that one. Watch me have like a perfect rest of the lap. Yeah, that would have been stupid quick too. It was dirty, but it would have been stupid friggin' quick. The cursed lap. Alright, hopefully this lap will start clean. Yep. Come on, really? Don't understand why it's pushing. Oh, come on, stop sliding. Nope. Oh my god. Son of a bitch. Yep. That was an okay lap until just then. Okay. I guess I guess that lap was quick. Well, then I definitely have some more left in it then. Because I thought I freaking screwed the pooch on that one. Grab a swig of my drink. And we will see where we placed. Certainly not top, top anything, really. But it's something. Alright. Leaderboard 194, and that's in the Americas, so let's do all time 469. That's not half bad. 138. Can you tune? Or is it... Oh shit, you can tune! I've been doing... Oh man, I'm gonna have to throw together a tune. I've been doing this with just the base tune. All right, well that opens up a whole new world. But let's move on to Unicorn. I don't really have a tune for anything there. It's a drift. Oh well, it's drifting, so I'm not super great at drifting, but we'll give it a shot. And this is Circuit de Catalunya, which I probably just butchered the pronunciation. I think it's Catalunya. Yeah, Catalunya. All right. $20,414. Okay. Yep. Can you tell I'm not good at drifting? And this is even a four-wheel drive car. Alright. Drive it like... Oh my god. It, like, hooks and then takes off. Alright. I'm just kind of driving this like I would my car on the snow. Yeah, I fucked that up. Alright, I think I can do 20k because I just did 7,000. And I had 8,000. So... yeah, I'm pretty sure I can do that. Come on, rotate, rotate, and that's gonna go away. So I need the car to rotate, and really the only way to get that done is by playing with the handbrake. That went away, of course. My pitiful attempt at chaining something together. Ah. Well, there's 10,000. So I can do it. Oh my god, this is... oh, that counted. Okay, kinda. I am really bad at drifting. You know, in all honesty, I think it's the all-wheel drive. Because I know Horizon 3 and, you know, Forza 7 are completely different, but... oh, come on! Come on! That was an amazing reverse entry. Until I hit the wall. I just want to start this lap over. I'm half decent with drifting a rear-wheel drive. And I wonder if I can tune this to be mostly rear-wheel drive. Oh, come back. Nope. There it goes. Yeah, I am super bad. Alright. Let's go back, see if I can tune this thing to be mostly rear-wheel drive, because I am super duper mega bad at... like I said, I'm pretty sure it's the... I'm pretty sure it's the all-wheel drive. Tuning. Okay, cool. We can. And we'll lock the rear diff. I can't do anything with the front for some reason. We'll open. Oh, and I can't do anything with the balance. Alright, well, I guess we'll have a completely open... and I want the most downforce in the front for grip. It's not really going to do anything, but yeah. I don't even know. I don't know how to set a car up for drifting. I have absolutely no clue how. I'm just going off what I know for, like, grip racing. Alright, let's give that a shot. I'm going to turn my fan on for a minute or two. I apologize if the sound gets to you. Yeah, see, now it grips even more in the front. What the hell? Like, oh my god. See, that was good. But, like, when it clicks over, it wants to... Oh my god. That was a failure. It wants to, like... It wants to go in a straight line. Alright, we're gonna... You know what? I'm gonna cheat a little bit. Yeah, let's download props to Hurricane... Whatever his name is, that guy. Illegal for the current event and it can't be loaded. Okay, well, never mind. I take it back. Alright. Bub3812. High five. Virtual high five. Illegal. Never mind. I take that back. Let's, reset. Yes. And then I'm gonna try locking the front diff and locking the rear diff. We'll see if that does anything. I'm not gonna play with anything else. Like I said, I do not know how to set up a car for drifting. I know you need a lot of camber. This car doesn't look like it's got a lot of camber, but we'll try. This thing is badass. I mean, 9,000 RPM out of the friggin' V8. Well, it seems to want to rotate a bit more. It seems a little bit more manageable. Oh, I don't know why it stopped counting. That was like, I mean, not like it would have, you know, mattered, but that was like horizontal. Nope. Lol. Sorry, Mr. Block. See, I'm going too fast, is what I'm doing. I'm going far too quick. Alright, you know what? Let's try second gear. That probably shouldn't have counted, but it did. Alright, I think I like this more. Doing it in second gear. Oh no! Friggin' hell. Yeah, I just friggin' put it in reverse like an idiot. Yep. Way too much speed. Yeah. Have I mentioned I'm really bad at drifting? Like, I like it in real life. I'm half decent with my Subaru. Once again, it's not really drifting. To the purists out there. Yeah. Alright. I'm getting frustrated, so... Yep. Alright. We're gonna move on to the next one. Alright. A whopping $5,000. Which would be great in, you know, real life, but this game. I have plenty. Alright, community choice winner, set of time. So this is Audi RS7. Alright. We'll give it a shot. Blue because we have to. Whoa, the wheels like stayed with the car. But yeah, blue because blue. Alrighty. Give it a shot. Watkins Glen again, track that I'm very comfortable with. I don't know if this is the one with or without the bus stop, but let's get used to this car. It is not a race car. It does not have a lot of grip. Yeah, I'm actually going to have to be light on the throttle. Wow. Alright. This car is not super grippy. And it looks like there's no bus stop in this one. So, straight on through into JD McDuffie land. Sorry, that was in poor taste. Not a half bad looking car. I'm not super into Euro. Whoa, over rev. I'm not super into Euro cars, but it sounds alright. Believe it or not, I prefer the sound of an Audi V6. Back, going on probably 6 to 7 years ago, I used to work at an Advance Auto Parts, and back when I lived in Massachusetts, and there was a guy who would come in. He was a friend of my manager, and he had an Audi, I think it was like an A4. It was something along that line, and it had the I think it's like a 1.8 is the 4-cylinder, so I think it was a 2.7 or 2.6, or I don't really know, 2 something, and I did not brake enough. I don't know. I think it's a 2.8 maybe. For the V6, for the Audi V6s back then, and he had a custom exhaust on it, and he had like nitrous and all kinds of crazy stuff. It was a 6-speed manual. The thing was really, really sweet. It was done up pretty nice, and the way that car sounded, just an Audi V6 with no cats, sounds so good. I like the exhaust note of pretty much any V6 though. Ooh, this thing likes to over rev when I'm downshifting. See, it's got those massive calipers. Well, in the front at least. And you would think that it would be able to stop really well, but the thing is not very responsive with braking. And, I mean, well, it is a bit boaty, but what do you expect from a V8 Audi? At least I think it's a V8. Sounds like a V8. And no braking again. My rotors are quite hot. Yep. It shifts quick, so it's got like the dual clutch. How many gears does that have? 8 gears. Alright. I think I need to delay my downshifting just a tad. I'm still getting the hang of this thing. But does it drift? Better than the Hoonicorn. I prefer a little less power when I'm drifting. I don't need all the power in the world. Throttle modulation is one of my weaker points. Just ask anybody I race with. I'm good for a few laps and then I'm just like garbage once my tires heat up. In a rear-wheel drive car. Alright. Oh man, I was like super hard on the brakes there. I could have gone a little bit harder, but I really didn't want to risk locking them up. I want to get at least a half decent time, he says as he dirties his lap. Yep. And the first one was alright. I guess I'm more suited to speed cars than anything else. Which is funny, because I much prefer to race these slower cars. See, there's the threshold for locking up. Alright, well, I guess I'm just going to brake harder. Well, the car likes to rotate a little when you let off the throttle, so I just friggin' hit the Armco. Oh, Watkins Glen, I love you. I'll actually be going to Watkins Glen soon. In late August. I'm gonna be going for the Ferrari World Challenge. I actually, courtesy of Forza Motorsport 7, I won one of the Rivals events they had. It was a competition with the Hyundai Veloster way back whenever they did that. And oh man, this is not showing. I had a fairly decent run time or lap time, and got myself high enough on the board to be considered as a finalist. So they're sending me and my roommate to the Ferrari World Challenge, which is freaking cool. So I'll have some videos about that on my main channel. On YouTube, I mean. Which is BlueDog35, same as my Twitch streaming name. I'll probably upload this to Blue Dog Gaming. I haven't really used that in a while. So I figure I'll stream, or I'll upload my stream archives to Blue Dog Gaming, because I think Twitch only saves them for, you know, I think it's like a month, but I don't really know. I haven't streamed on Twitch a lot. Alright, I'm going to try and get a clean lap here. Because it seems like I'm fast enough. If I just don't overshoot everything, it seems I can hit the target time. The car accelerates quick enough out of the corners, and then I think my strongest point is here. The bus, or not the bus stop, the friggin' S's. Right here. He says as he smacks the wall. Oh my god. Every time I say something good, it's like, nope, here's the exact polar opposite. I'm just gonna stop talking. There we go. I didn't beat him by much. I'm going to try one more lap. Alright, so I bettered my time by 0.2 seconds. I'm going to call that a good one, at least for this one. See where we are on the leaderboard here. 602 in the US and 1847 in the world. It's not all that bad. I've definitely had higher times. Let's see, what is this? Electric venue, and we'll spin some tires. Formula E car at Long Beach. I'm, in all honesty, gonna pass. Stock. Okay, this is more up my alley here. So I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to stop streaming. Because it's kind of late. Well, it's not super late, but meh. I've been streaming for, where's my 50 minutes. I intend to do longer streams and more streams and all that stuff. I just need to get a schedule and all that stuff. And I don't really have a huge following, so it's, kind of just throwing myself out into the void, hoping some people want to watch. I'm not just going to do Forza as well, or Forza. I'm going to do other games as well. I'll probably do, like, My Summer Car and some more other stuff, but mostly racing games, because that's, pretty much all I know. I may or may not do some Overwatch. I'm really shitty at Overwatch, but, might as well do what the people want to watch. Maybe some, whoa, this is all-wheel drive. Maybe some, like, Fortnite with my my roommate after I cough up a lung. Because my roommate's, like, really good at Overwatch. I mean, well, he's good at that too, but my roommate is really good at Fortnite. And I just finished building him his computer, so he's gonna get it for his computer, and we'll see if he's equally as good. I'm horrible at shooters on the computer. I'm horrible at shooters, period, but the whole mouse to move and all that stuff is, yeah. I was a console kid my whole life, so I never had a nice computer to play games on, let alone, anything else. And now that I have a half decent computer, it's, it's a whole new world with all these crazy computer games that have come out since I was a kid and continue to come out. So there's that time. I wasn't even trying. I think that was my starting lap. So whoever that was that I just beat, just kind of did a time for the sake of doing a time. I still need to figure this car out. I like how I can throw it in the corner and it kind of, the rear end over rotates. I would much rather have a car that does that than a car that pushes or under rotates. You go in the corner and you turn the wheel and it wants to go straight. Much rather have a loose car. And it does it under braking and under throttle, so if I throw it into a corner, the ass end comes out. If I power out of a corner, just like that, the ass end comes out. So this Cosworth must be mostly rear-wheel drive. I'm pretty sure the engines in these were mounted front to back, so that would imply that it's, I beat Swedish Thunder too. Wow. He's like really good. He's one of the better painters in this game as well. I can never get the first corner down on this track. Yeah. This car is sloppy as hell. It could do with a sway bar adjustment because the amount of body roll is absolutely biblical. Look at that. I go into the corner and the thing's like practically on its side, scraping the damn mirror. Look at that. Freaking driver's side mirror is almost on the ground. That's ridiculous. That's like cornering on asphalt with my Subaru. I have a first generation Forester, and I take a corner, and the body roll is just epic. Absolutely massive amounts of body roll. Alright, knocking them off. I'm not even trying, to be honest. Ooh. I got this good. Alright. Hopefully I can keep this lap together. I do like this track. This is the fast way. Generally, drifting a car is not the fast way around the track, but if you kind of pitch it in and slide it a little bit, you just kind of slip it like an airplane, Cross the controls a little. It's a lot quicker because you're already set up for the corner. Or you're already set up for going the opposite way. That was a decent one. Yeah, I didn't even have to let off. I feathered the throttle out of the last corner well, about midway through, and I didn't even have to do that. I probably lost like a tenth. Wow, I beat that lap time by 0.7 seconds. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Yeah, I think that's about as good as it's gonna get, guys. Let's go ahead and see where we placed. I've gone up like 4 levels today. I'm gonna guess top 500. I would at least hope top 500. $256 in the Americas and 968, so top 1,000 for the world. Not bad. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this. If you like this video or let's stream watching this, check out my other stuff on BlueDog35 on YouTube, or if you're on my gaming channel, BlueDog Gaming. Thank you for subscribing if you have. I don't really have an outro for this channel, so or my stream. Check me out on BlueDog35 on Twitch. I'll probably have a schedule put together in the near future. Probably, what I'll probably do is stream every Tuesday and Thursday, and then, you know, work on other stuff, because I do have a job in my, I work on cars for a living, so, you know, I can't always do this, but when I do stream, it'll be late, like it is tonight. It's 11 p.m., so, I do have to get a little bit of sleep for tomorrow. But anyways, thanks for checking me out, and I hope you have a good evening, or remainder of the solar cycle.